Yeah, we are back again, guys. Let's have a look on this one now. Let's say now you had or have a topic whose conceptual framework is as follows on the screen. And then all you needed to do was to build maybe a framework for community resilience or project success or project risk reduction, whatever the case might be. Your resilience in this particular case is your dependent variable, and then your driver is effective governance, mediated by participation of community members. Now, this is the conceptual framework that we have. And then when you collect data, you had your demographics, which we dealt with in the previous videos, and how that is on how to analyze those. And then you had three more sections. One section was on effective governance, the other was community participation, the other was resilience. Under each section, you had questions. And in this case, you had statements whose answers were through selection of appropriate choices. That is your Likert kind of scales, agree, disagree, your ordinal scale. Perfect. And then the respondent had to pick up whether he or she agrees, disagree, neutral, and all those things. Fine. Now, this is your conceptual framework. So all you have to do now, you post your preliminary data analysis, or on top of that, basically, it is important that you carry out your reliability analysis, provided this is your data is actually quantitative in nature. So let's go to our tool, JSP, to do reliability analysis. And that will be followed by confirmatory fact analysis to do the convergent, or to do your confirmatory fact analysis, leading to construct validity. Perfect. Let's do the kind of a thing. Let me stop sharing this one. Let me go share our JSP. Here is our JSP. Our JSP is there. It is. And then let's go locate our data. Go to browse it. I'll browse it on my computer wherever I saved it. Let it go, and then I saved it as reliability or rely. Let me see if you rely. Yes, reliability data. Then it comes. All right, here is our data. This data does not include demographics because I'm done with demographics in the previous videos. Now you can see that the data, all the variables here, these are manifest variables defining our latent variables that you saw in our conceptual framework. And the latent variables are actually the effective governance, participation of community, as well as resilience of the same community. Perfect. Now you can see that automatically JSP recognizes these latent manifest variables as ordinal, and they are indeed ordinal because they are disagree, agree, until strongly what. Good. Now what we need to do now, in your case, you may not realize this particular module of reliability. If it is not there, click on plus here. Your case could be like that. Your case could be like this. Now, if it is not there, like I said, click here and then go check it out. It will load automatically. Whatever you need here and it is not there, check on the plus and add all the modules that you need, and then click anywhere in the space. Then everything is still there. Good. What you need to do, just click on reliability. My system may be old. That is, my JSP may be old. And perhaps when you click here, you'll see something different from what I'm seeing here, mainly because of the new versions. But figure it out to go to reliability. And then you land on this particular kind of window here, something like that. So all you need to do, you can realize that the variable window here accepts only the ordinal and scale. That is this thing here. This is the ordinal scale and this interval ratio. It does not pick up the categorical, which is the nominal. And you remember we dealt with the nominal scales in the demographics in the previous video. So therefore, the subsequent kind of data only comes in ordinal and scale. So I think you can realize that. Perfect. Now we need to push all these variables. Let's say B1 up to B5, we were measuring effective governance. Those are manifest variables on the latent or construct concept, effective governance. So from C1 up to C5, it's on community participation. From D up to whatever, up to D5, it is resilience building or project success or whatever the case might be. So now, no problem. Let's push everybody here. Yeah, select one, and then I press shift. What is not happening here? Shift, and then highlight everybody there up until here. I'm not worried about these things here. Pushed everything there, and then my JSP is processing the reliability test, internal consistency. Now it is brewing things. Things are happening magically so, and I don't have a problem. Things are happening slowly, but sure. Slowly. Boom, the results are in. Once the results are in, now this is just demonstration. Certain things may not make sense because of the data does not really make that good sense. But because it is demonstration, you get exactly what I want to drive, the message I want to put across. Perfect, there we go. But then you need to get to your single reliability test, click there. And then under normal circumstance, you don't know this guy. In most cases, McDonald's raw, or Omega, you normally know your Cronbach's alpha. You may uncheck that guy out and then check your Cronbach. Cronbach is there, and many other guys are there. That is the Goodman's or Gutman's, Lambda 1, Lambda 2, 6, and many more. Maybe I can check these guys so that they complement each other, and then everything pops. And then once that is the case, then I may be comfortable to say, okay, you can see the differences here. The point estimate for Cronbach, it's around 75%. And basically the threshold for Cronbach, for my overall data to be reliable, it has to be above 70%, that is 0.7. So the result I've got here, the Cronbach is above 70%, which is 75, meaning this is around moderately reliable. And once it is above that, that's fine enough. That's fair enough. I can't do anything. So then I can take this table, copy it, and go and paste it on your let's go and paste it on our main document. There, here is our main document. Then let's paste it here. Let's paste it there. Of course, this message may not be for us for now, mainly because of the data not making that good sense. But you may want to make it very small because it's not what you're looking for in essence. Let's say remove that, and then let me make do it table number 8. Let me number it like we normally do. Table 1 or table whatever. Not table 1, table 6 point whatever. This is the thing. Now, one thing that we realize is that, let me center this before I do anything, center it. And let me center this guy only, center that. Let me reduce it up until you feel good about it. Let it make sense. Let me left in diameters 1, perfect. Looks good, it is what it is. Perfect, now it's time for reporting. Remember what we said was, Cronbach has to be 70% and more. So this is 75%. So I'm comfortable already. These results are actually consistent, actually good. So let me now go and report on this particular reliability testing through the use of Cronbach. So these are the results. These are, now I can comment. Okay, let me justify this and change the font size for you to see, if you can see nicely. Let it come. Because I can make this 1.5 spacing, everything looks nice. Now we see the reliability analysis for the scale used in this particular study is represented in table 1. Make sure that you make reference to a table. The point estimate of McDonald omega, omega, my physics has evaporated. Omega, a measure of scale reliability, was found to be this much. The 95% confidence interval of this for McDonald ranged between this lower bound and upper bound. Sometimes you may not even have to do this, because you may just do this, just put comma there, and then write CI, that is confidence interval, and then put everything there by 0. Is it 626? Semicolon or comma, I don't know which one is that one. 0.822, then close that thing. So then once you do that, you don't need this. You don't need this lower bound, whatever. Remove all that. Perfect. So the reporting is such that once you report the reliability test, which is this, you can now add the confidence interval. Just write CI and then drop the confidence intervals. These results suggest that the scale used in the study has a moderate level of reliability. Moderate because it's not far from 70%. 75 is not basically not far. 75.8 is not far from this. With McDonald, I may say instead of this, let me say these results suggest that blah, blah, blah confidence interval of this. Perfect. I may want to continue to say Cronbach also complemented the same results, or the two statistical tests actually concur or are in principle in agreement to say that the scale used was actually reliable. With Cronbach, then I put this, and then I do the same similar stuff to provide this. So that means I would have used Cronbach together with McDonald's raw or omega, McDonald's omega, and then the two will have complemented each other, meaning this is good, then I stop there, then I've reported. Thank you very much for understanding reliability testing. Yes, this is reliability testing. See you in the next video.